Hey guys, and welcome to game number 47 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. It's been a bit of a rough stretch. We've lost the last 4 games, so could really use some better tiles and hopefully a win today. Better tiles, however, are not going to come immediately. Opening rack EEMO triple U. The only good news about this rack is it's an easy decision. We are exchanging tiles, and I think we're going to keep EM. It seems to make the most sense. Let's do that. And all right, that is probably not a bingo, but certainly a lot better than what we started with. Going to have options like mazed, perhaps meze, depending on what the bot does. If I were first here, I'd probably play mazed, but yeah, we'll see what the bot does and go from there. But yeah, pretty hilariously bad opening rack. Definitely a nice rack to go first with. You don't want to go second with that kind of rack, because then if your opponent makes a big play, it's pretty much a rack where no matter what happens, you have to exchange. So you don't want to be falling deeper into a hole. Good to go first. Just kind of use your first turn, so to speak, to clean up your rack and go from there. But all right, we'll see what BestBot does. It's going into a bit of a thing. Oh, there it goes. Agio for 10. Okay. Not the worst thing for me at all. And what does that give me to work with? Let's see. Anything? I don't really want to play Za for 27. DEEMT is not bad, but it's certainly not great. I guess, do I play... So this is tricky. Do I play ads with or without the E? It's obviously a lot better for my rack if I play the E. The thing is, if I put the E there, I'm just giving it this nice tile in the double-double line, whereas if I don't, I set up my own E's. It could easily have an E of its own. So I think I am going to play the E just because it's so much better for my rack to not keep the 2 E's and make it a vowel-heavy rack. Much more likely to bingo, or at least have a balanced rack on my next turn. So I think I'm going to do this. Another funny option would be to try to set up the Z by playing something with add. Could that actually be worth it? Like, I wonder... I wonder if I ever would play something like this. Actually, I don't know about that. I mean, it gives back a lot of easy counterplay on this triple. I mean, although maybe I kind of want to encourage the bot to play there, so that way I get my big Z play. This is a pretty funny idea. I mean, I think against the human, I don't know if I would do this. Like, it's pretty obvious, I think, what I'm doing, and it's not that hard to block. Plus, like, the other thing is if the bot blocks, like, I don't know, I'm not really dying to keep the Z. I'd probably rather build towards trying to bingo. I'm giving up 20 points immediately. That feels like a lot, guys. Yeah, it's a cool idea. I don't think it's worth it here. I am going to elect to not take the Nigel Richards-esque play and just play ads. Take the more standard approach. And I draw another A and another T along with the X. Okay. Not great. Not terrible, though. Don't think I really have anything here. I have the ox spot, which stands out, but no good way to overlap. It's hard to start a word with an X. Could play something like axe over here for 29, but I'm expecting the bot is going to go in this area of the board near the E, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, the bot plays milk. That's a bit of an ominous play. That takes an S and a Y. I don't have any of those. Huh. Yeah, I can't really do a thing about that, can I? Not really. I mean, I'm not going to do this, I don't think. I guess I just have to do this, right? I mean, it's 41 points. That leave is not good. Unless, I mean, do I ever, like, do this? I don't think so. It's a better leave. It does partially block the milks and milky hook. It also gives back big counterplay here, though, which I don't really want to do. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it does suck to leave that completely open. I mean, I feel like the bot's got to have an S or a Y. I'm probably going to get hit with a 50-point play on my next turn, which is not ideal at all. I just don't see any sort of good way to block this. I mean, I can't be giving up 30 points. That's just too much. So I think this is kind of forced, and we just hope that it's like a 40-point play, not an 80-point play that we get hit by, but we'll see. 2 eyes, not a good draw here. Yeah, definitely struggling to get a balanced rack early on in this game. I'll probably try to play Tatami, Tatami, just to clear out some of these duplicates and balance the rack. But we'll see what the bot does. I'm fully expecting it to play down here. If it doesn't, I'll probably play this to mostly block it. Could still play something with ST. Wow. How do you go from Milk to Zoe? That is a bizarre sequence of events. I mean, I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy about it. I mean, there's no way it didn't have an S when it played Milk, right? If it did, I mean, that's just insane, I think. So maybe it kept, like, IES and then drew 4 vowels. Like, that's my guess, guys. I'm going to guess it kept an S and 2 vowels, and then it drew 4 vowels, which, if that's true, is a huge break for me. But I still have to assume it's got an S, I think. I don't want to leave that open. Like, I think I got to play 8. I mean, I could play Tatami here, which is kind of tempting to go for a turnover. It is a lot more points. It's awfully tempting to do this, guys. I'm not going to lie. But, like, 8 is not bad. AIMT has pretty good synergy. It's like, what is it, 7 fewer points? It's not that big a sacrifice. And it could still play a word with ST, but it takes away a lot of big 50-point plays, like 5 other words ending in an S or a Y. It makes it a lot harder. There is a remote possibility of a triple through here, like ending in STER, but that's pretty unlikely. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. And it's not going to stay open that long. Like, someone's going to play from this T sooner or later, you have to imagine. So I'm not too concerned about that. I think the odds of that are so low compared to the odds of like a 50, 60-point play that this blocks. I think this is the right call. All right, let's see here. Another one of these racks. It's not terrible, but just not quite there as far as bingos go. And now I'll actually probably play Tatami here. Wait, what? It didn't have an S or a Y with Milk? Are you kidding me? Really? That's insane. I mean, can that possibly be correct? There's no way that can be right. I mean, that's just insane. Wow. It totally fooled me. That's just crazy, guys. With 4 S's and 2 Y's out? Wow. I don't think I would have ever considered doing that. That's crazy. Well, now I guess I gotta go here. Maybe this? It's 36 points. That's not bad. Can't really use both the M and the P. Don't think. Tatami through the T is clearly worse. I don't have a bingo, right? No, okay. Primate plus an A makes nothing. Yeah, I guess Atma is correct. Oh, wait, no, I have Tempe. Yeah, okay, that does keep 2 A's, but that's 49 points. That's way too many. Yeah, that's clearly correct. Okay, glad I didn't miss that. Yeah, that's got to be the right play. Oh, boy. Not catching any sort of love from the tile bag here. Horrible draw. Another A in the queue. Probably going to have to trade this. I mean, I have no plays here that are even close to worth making. You ever keep the Y here to try to play through this T? It's not the craziest idea to keep the Y. We'll see what the bot does, but, I mean, I do hit some high-scoring plays through that T by keeping the Y. It's an interesting idea. Although, if that doesn't materialize, the Y is going to really be a thorn in my side. With 4 U's left, I would maybe consider playing through this if I have a decent enough place to play K or something like that. I don't think this is going to cut it, though. Yeah, 17. No, that's definitely not going to cut it. Nor for 15. Huh. Maybe this will cut it. 23 points? Yeah, maybe. I mean... Yeah, wow, Nor for 15. What do I read from that? It's probably just got, like, a bunch of low-point consonants and stuff. So do I do this? There's 4 U's out. So I bail out a decent amount of the time. It's not a crazy idea for 23. Obviously, when I don't draw a U, it's pretty bad. That's the problem here. It's not even like an I is really going to help me. I really need a U. I could also just exchange. There's 2 blanks and 4 S's out, guys. Like, I don't know about playing through this. When the pool is so strong, like that tends to skew me in favor of exchanging. Because, like, the pace of this game is going to pick up quickly. Like, I don't know if I can afford to just keep limping along with 20-point plays, keeping the Q. And then even if I draw the Q, it's like, what am I going to do? Play Quate? I mean, that's fine, but I'm kind of tempted to just, honestly, I mean, constant heavy pool, probably just trade down to an E. I think that's better here. I don't know. Like, it's a tough call because there is all that good stuff I want. On the other hand, it's not a very good board right now. So you could make the argument that it's okay to just slow play this here and take the points for K. But there's still enough space. I mean, there's the N, there's the T on the bottom. There's a bunch of actually very good lines for 9s over here on the right, especially if you can get a blank and an S. Like, I'm going to exchange. I don't know. It could be wrong, but I just hate leaving AAEQ in a game where there's halfway through, there's 4 S's and 2 blanks. Like, that just feels like it's not going to end well. Yeah, I'm trading. All right, we got a blank. That is good. Joinable through the N. Okay. Yeah, and see, guys, like, the odds of me drawing something good were so large there on trade 6. Like, if I had kept AAEQ... All right, there's that 9. Nice. Cryolites for 65. Still some good 9s lines open, ending in a TE through the ER. Is joinable my only bingo? Right, do I have any... I almost have, like, plays here that are worth making, but not quite. Almost like Japonica. That would be insane. Jailbreak. Almost. Yeah, I think joinable is the only bingo here, as far as I can tell. It's not actually that risky positionally. You can't put anything in front of the J, so this is fine. Yeah, 82 points puts me back in the lead, and yeah, we'll see what happens. The A's are back. It is not a good draw. I do at least get a few S's, but not much to go with it. Bot pretty quickly puts down Hind. Okay. So, what do I want to do with all of these A's? I mean, I have this for 26. There's still 3 U's left, though. Oh, boy. Yeah, I really do not want to keep this U with 3 U's out. That's scary. I don't think I can justify playing a Swager, though, can I? I mean, getting rid of both S's just feels insane. Yeah, that just, I don't know. That just does not feel like it can possibly be correct. But Stag really doesn't feel all that good either. Wow, another very tough turn. There have been several very tough turns this game. Yeah, this is tricky. I mean, Stag is also a lot more points. The Swager's only 18, Stag is 26. 8 points in this close a game is not anything to scoff at, that's for sure. Another option that might actually be better here, it probably is better, is Sol. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the G, but yeah, keeping a U with 3 U's. Oh, look at this pool. I mean, 3 U's, 2 V's, and 2 W's. Oh, boy. Wow, that's actually terrifying. Yeah, I don't think I can keep AAUS in that pool. I don't know. And I still have plays down here with, like, Stag and stuff on my next turn. I feel like Sol is probably better. As much as I don't like the G, it just feels so much better than the U, given that pool. I feel like I still don't want to play a Swager and give back all those S's to work with for the bot and get rid of both of my S's. That just does not really feel smart. Yeah, I think this is probably the move. Or you know what else I actually have? Oh, I just saw something here. Well, I have 2 ideas. Maybe I play... Is it crazy to play Juga and set up my A's? I was looking at Juga. That seems crazy. That's just going to get hit with big plays here. But, I mean, this is very risky. 2 A's left. If there were like no A's left, this would be such a good play. Oh, I'm down to 7 minutes too. I gotta watch my time a little bit. Yeah, so many tough decisions this game have been eating up my time. Do I want to risk this, guys? I don't know. I mean, the odds are decent that it's got an A. Even if it doesn't have an A, I mean, this is pretty easily blockable with a play through the O. I don't think it's that strong. AASS is also not that great. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I don't think it's worth it. It's a cool idea, and the Juga just gives back too much. So I think we stick to Sol. I think that's the move here. Yeah, I just, with UUUVVWW making up like literally 20% of this pool, I can't stomach keeping AUS here. That just really could work out badly. Wow, I guess I could have afforded to keep that. I managed to dodge all of the U's, V's, and W's. So not a terrible draw. And the bot plays Doth, okay. Yeah, see, like if I had played Juga, I mean, I could have just played DOH, even if it didn't have a vowel. So now I probably play Fasted, right? This is why I did want to still keep my other S. Or do I have anything here? Feed, can't spell that way. Yeah, I don't think I actually have anything there. I think Fasted has got to be right. Yeah, it's 44 points, guys. I mean, that's obviously worth spending the S for. I think that has to be the move. Yeah, it's just too many more points than the next best option. All right, we're doing it. Aubergine. Oh, look at that. It fits. Let's go. All right, please don't block that. Please. Come on. I'm begging you, don't block that. I really want to play this, because that would definitely... Yes, let's freaking go. Okay. That's really going to put me in good shape to win this game. All right, that was a big freaking break, guys. I needed that. It's been a difficult game and a rough last couple of weeks. The game is not over, though. Let's not start celebrating too early. Like, there's still a blank left. My rack... This is honestly, guys, low-key not a bad draw with this pool. I know this rack looks bad, but look at some of the other crap out there. Q, U, V, W, W, 3 N's, no E's. Like, this is actually pretty good. I have plays like Guyot and Foy. I can score 30 and block pretty easily here. I actually have a very nice play of Footy now here. That's 37. I can just try to outrun. Like, this is actually a great draw with that pool. I know that sounds weird, but it really is. And there is a blank out, but the pool is so bad. It's going to be pretty tough for the bot to bingo. And if it bingos, it's going to have some really ugly stuff to deal with after. The game is not over. Like I said, I'm certainly going to still need to be careful, but I'm in very good shape now. That was a huge pool of Aubergine for 85. Exchange 6. Okay. Interesting. I mean, obviously I'm happy about that, but it certainly gives me some pause about playing a large number of letters. Because I'm thinking the bot just threw back, like, UVWW. And I mean, clearly a bunch of stuff I do not want. I'm in great shape here to just outrun. Like, I mean, I could play Footy for 37 and go up by 116 points. Obviously, the risk here is I draw, like, QUVWW. So it might be better. I think I want to save. I think what I'm going to do here, guys, actually. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Guy. The idea here is twofold. Number one, I play fewer tiles, so I reduce my exposure to all of the garbage unseen. And number two, I save foot for my next turn to score well. Yeah, I think this is the move. I could, I guess... I mean, do I ever want to... The other thing is maybe I saved my U because of the Q, so... Is that ever correct? So do I play this instead to save, like, Quoth? I still think yeah, I mean, I still save Oft over here. Maybe I do this. Yeah, it's tricky to navigate this, because, like, on one hand, the U is a good bailout for the Q. On the other hand, like, there's UVWW left, and I really don't want a U for any of those. Huh. Wow, yeah, this is tough. I mean, I think, actually... I'm going to go back and play Guy, because I do have a spot for the Q. I don't need to play the Q for a lot. I just, like, at this score, I just need to like not get stuck with it. And I should be able to play it here. I guess the risk is if the bot somehow bingos with uns, it could block my spot. I can probably still outrun a Q-stick in that case. Like, going up 105, its bingos are not going to score a lot there. They're going to score like, I'll still be up 40. I think I can just outrun Q-sticks. Yeah, I think it's more important to like save big plays here and get rid of this U. Because like I don't want to draw UVW and then have two U's and a V and a W. Like the two O's actually go pretty well together with the W's as well. I think this is just a way better leave, literally whenever I don't draw the Q. And I'm still, I think, fine when I draw the Q. But I definitely like playing fewer tiles here rather than more with that pool. So I'm going to do this. That's honestly a very okay draw. Not thrilled about the V, but the A and the N are both good. Like, it's funny, the fact that I'm happy with these kind of racks shows you just how freaking bad the pool is. It's hilarious. I guess I also have to watch out a little bit for bingos above guy here, potentially. I didn't think about that aspect, but it's pretty unlikely. I mean, stuff ending in like ANTS, and I'm up enough that I probably should outrun most of those too. Why for 9? What is it doing? It's a suspicious looking play. Huh. Hold on here, guys. Is it like going for something stupid here? Like, now I can't hit daiquiri. Is it going for something? Is it going for like something to this H for a lot? I mean, if it doesn't have the Q, it can't score enough. I think I just play like foot and outrun it. I mean, even if it scores 100, I'll outrun it. I'm going to go up 125 here. I think I just do this. Maybe I just play foo. Yeah, I think I just play foo. So minimize my chances of drawing the Q in case it does have it. Yeah, I think I just outrun. Like, there's no way it's scoring enough. Again, even if it bingos with like clickish for 100, I'll win in the end game easily. I don't know. I hope I'm not just missing something crazy that it's going for. But I think I'm fine here. I did get the cube. That's okay. I mean, I have QI. If it... Alright, so it's gonna... Oh, I see. It's trying to... yeah, that was the other nice thing about not playing the T, by the way, guys. I saved caught if I drew the Q. So now I think I just play caught here, right? So it's probably trying to, like, bingo here and catch me with the Q. I could also just drop the Q and then outrun any bingos, but I think I can safely play caught. I mean, it's not going to triple. There's no words with QS there. And then, yeah, I mean, if it bingos with something with uns, which it probably will, then I'll easily win by like 30 or something. I think this is fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't think dropping the Q is going to work out any better because then it's going to bingo for even more. Yeah, let's just do this, and it'll bingo out, but it's not going to nearly be enough. Yeah, okay, so obviously it's bingoing out. Just play like Ludians or something, probably over there. I guess it's going to think. I don't know why it's going to think. I mean, it obviously should just bingo out, right? Like, I'm not V-stuck or anything, and even if I was, it wouldn't get enough points. So, yeah, I mean, it's just going to bingo out here, right? I don't know why it's thinking, but we'll wait and see what it does. All right, BestBot, after thinking for its full 3 minutes, is going to bingo out with Linktus, as I figured it would in this spot. Yeah, I fail to understand why BestBot is thinking for so long. Maybe it's just salty over losing, but hey, come on, man. You got to give me a break. I lost the last 4. 443, 399. Big win here. Tough game. Just a lot of very difficult turns that I'm not at all confident I played correctly. Let's do some analysis here and see what else I could have done. Not much to think about here. Obviously, exchanging is correct. When you have 3 U's, you exchange almost always. Bob playing Agio for 10. Ugly rack here. Could even exchange, but I guess this is worth it. I mean, it's close. Exchanging down to like nothing or AP is also reasonable because this does give back a bit more counterplay. I could live with either of them. Yeah, tough play here with ads. I didn't see Matza, but ads definitely keeps a better leave. This is worth considering. And then those setups, like I said, are worth considering, like Mead or Med over here. I just think they're too obvious and they give up too much immediately. I think ads is okay. Yeah, this just feels wrong. I mean, I guess all of these plays kind of have the same problem. Yeah, this is very risky. So does the bot just not have any plays that don't... I mean, I think I would sacrifice 6 and play Keelam. Right? I mean, there's SSSSYY out. Do you really want to do this? I guess the upside to this, right, is that, as kind of happened, when your opponent doesn't have an S or a Y, they're often going to get spooked and sacrificed to block, which I kind of did when I played 8. And that's sort of a win for you, right, if they sacrifice to block. So it's like, yes, some of the time you're going to get hit with a big play, but oftentimes when you don't, you're getting hit with like a 13-point blocking play when they wanted to play for like 20 to 30 elsewhere. So yeah, very interesting to see the bot do this. It's a very unhuman type play, so to speak. Like, I think most people's instinct would be to never do this without an S or Y. It just looks insane, especially with 6 hooks unseen. But it just goes to show you, sometimes opening these big hooks, guys, in the triple wides is not necessarily as dangerous as it looks. Because there's the upside factor that if your opponent doesn't have it, number one, you could draw it, by the way. You could get lucky and draw it on the 4-tile pool. Or number two, they're often going to just get spooked and block it. Yeah, here I just don't think I have a choice. I have to take the points. I mean, Tax or Taxa just give back really big plays here. And yeah, the bot did draw 4 vowels. It drew A-E-E-E. So big break for me. It has to play Zoe A. Yeah, Peak, that's just crazy. That gives back way too much. Yeah, like that's the kind of opening you don't want to do, right? Because that doesn't require me to have like a specific letter like Milk does. I can have any big 4-pointer here, and you're just getting killed for 50, 60 points. So yeah, and here, I guess, yeah, 8 was really not that big a sacrifice, which is part of why I did it. I mean, Tatami's 7 more, but AIMT is a very decent leave. Yeah, this is fine. I think it's pretty clearly correct. Yeah, the bot not having an S or a Y certainly surprised me. Glad I saw Tempe here. I almost didn't see it, but that's clearly correct just for the points. Bot with a pretty clunky rack. It plays Nor. Nor over Lore. Why? Oh, because there's 5 N's, probably. Yeah, normally the N is a little better than the L, but I guess with 5 N's left, it didn't want to duplicate it. Okay, fair enough. I still might have gone with Lore, just because, I don't know, the N, especially with the T and stuff here, and an NG here, it just feels better, but okay. Rookier, yeah, that gives back too much here. All right, fair enough. Yeah, and this was a tough call too. I mean, I'm not surprised to see K better on equity, but again, I just feel like there's 2 blanks and 4 S's, guys. Like, turnover is going to be important. It's not as tight a board as it looks. Like we saw, there's lines for 9s. There's a lot of sneaky lines and scoring spots. Like, the pace of this game is going to accelerate. It's not going to just keep being 15-point plays back and forth for long. Like, I don't think I can afford to limp along here. I think I have to try for some good stuff or a bingo. The bot gets a 9 down. Joinable, only bingo. Good. Oof, horrible rack for the bot. Hind keeping DHN looks pretty much automatic. Yeah, this was a tough turn. I didn't like a Juga. I thought Juga was also just not worth it for the reasons I explained earlier. I didn't see Saga. That's an idea. Setting up the S. It's not that great an S setup, though. I can't fit a bingo there. I mean, I'd have to have the S in the 6th or 7th spot, which is tough. I don't think it's strong enough. I really wanted to get rid of that U. I'm okay with Sol. I think that makes some sense. Bot plays Doth, keeping QV. Fasted is too many points. The bot played Nervy, keeping... Yeah, again, I might exchange here, guys. Although I guess you have 3 U's at this point, so... Yeah, this is fine. You're often drawing into, like, Quate or Quote here. Okay, yeah, this is fine here, because you have a clear out. Huge draw of Aubergy for me, and now the bot has to exchange, because it has nothing. And yeah, this was a key moment. Like I said, I didn't love this because I didn't want to draw 5 tiles into this bag. I think this was a good idea, blocking a little bit and saving big plays here for my next turn. I'm happy with that call. Bot draws UWW on an exchange, and it played Y for 9. Huh. Why not play Wig now and just hope I don't have a T? Like, that. What are you going for? I mean, if you draw a 7 here, it's not going to be enough. Wow, what is it trying to draw something to the... What is it doing? Yeah, there's nothing possible to the H, guys. I just checked. So, like, what is it fishing for? There's nothing to an eye. This looks so bad. Like, when does this ever win? I mean, swooning or something, that's going to score 60. That's never enough. Like, I think you have to do this. Hope you draw something here, which is possible. And hope I don't have a T. Like, I could not have a T. I mean, like, why not do this? You have nothing to lose, man. I do not understand this play. Like, you're down 105. You can't be afraid. Like, you're not even drawing. If there was something clear it was fishing for, then okay. But, like, yeah, I do not get this play. If someone understands what BestBot is going for, please let me know in the comments, because I do not understand this play one bit. It seems totally wrong. Yeah, and I think foo over foot here again keeps the T for caught in case I get a spot for that. Minimizes my chances of drawing the Q in the first place, and yeah, this is definitely better. And then, yeah, now it plays, right, wag over wig makes a ton of sense, because now you have the S, and it doesn't take a front S hook, or T hook anymore. So that looks good, and yeah, caught to block. But like, I think that should have just been wigged before. And then the bot inexplicably takes 3 minutes to bingo out. Yeah, interesting game here, guys. I am actually pretty pleased with how I played this upon review. No plays that I definitely regret. Definitely a lot of tough turns. So curious to hear your thoughts on a lot of positions from this game. And yeah, the bot's play of Y, just, I mean, I don't get it. Like, sure, it's very, very unlikely to win regardless of what it does at that point, but I just don't understand the logic of dropping a W there. So, all right, a big win. Definitely needed to stop the losing streak there, and we did. So we're now just one game back, 23 and 24, hoping we can get another win on Wednesday to even this series up at 24 apiece. But yeah, in any case, guys, glad we got the win today. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon for the next video. Bye-bye.